Hi guys, it's iShine11 again. Sorry I haven't posted a video in a while. I've been getting over this cold for the past week or so. I'm still getting over it now, and I've had a lot of work to catch up on. So sorry about that. But this is gonna be another vlog about the Phantom. My first video, I gave a general synopsis. My second video about the Phantom, I talked about the ending. Now I want to kind of talk about the characters that aren't the main characters. I want to talk about Meg. Well, she's the main character, but she's not a paramount character. I want to talk about Meg and Meg Giry and the whole story with them. So, you know, for all those people that really didn't like their role in the new Phantom, the new Phantom, which is Love Never Dies, this video's for you. Like I said, there's going to be spoilers in this video, so if you want to wait to see the play, don't watch the video. Go ahead and see the play in London or wherever you're going to see it. But if you want to talk about it, if you listen to it, if you've seen it and you really want to discuss this topic, then please stay tuned, because this is what I want to talk about. But anyway, so if you're a big fan of the Phantom, you're a big fan of the Phantom and Christine. You're not entirely a big fan of Meg Giry and her mom. I mean, they're there. They make the play what it is, but they're not. Excuse me. Pardon me. They're not the Phantom, if you get what I'm saying. They're not the essence of the Phantom. So this is what I'm going to talk about in this video. Well, you know, I kind of, mainly because I have the original score, I started listening to it from the song Christine Disembarks all the way to the end, because she's one of the most important characters. She's the reason why the Phantom is so crazy. So that's when I started listening to it, and I usually play it all the way through the end. But we're going to consider, you know, Meg and Madame Giry. You know, the whole beginning, there's a flashback where Madame Giry comes back to Coney Island, to Phantasma, and she recollects, you know, the Ooh La La girl, which is her daughter. She recollects the Phantom and Christine, and she said, oh my God, there's no more. And then one of the freaks come out, and it's you know, it's three freaks in the play. It's only one girl. The girl freak comes out, and she's like, you know, I'm surprised you came back. You know, we didn't have anywhere else to go after the tragedy, after the Phantom took the boy. We don't know who the boy is yet, but if you've seen my videos and if you've seen the play or listened to it, you know who the boy is. So, since the Phantom took the boy and all this other stuff, and then I think they play, after that song, I think it's like a Coney Island something. They kind of just give you the little theme of Coney Island, and they play a little bit of music throughout the play. And then the freak comes back and she says, this is the place, that's the place you ruined, you fool. With your greed and all your jealousy, the Phantom used to have dreams here and you ruined it, blah, blah, blah. And then they start to get into the play. And, yeah, so, if you listen to it, you know the Meg is the new star in New York for the Phantom. I don't believe he particularly picked her because he thought she had potential. I think he picked her because she was the only one that stayed with him. I mean, if excuse me, I'm sorry. If you've seen the play and if you've seen the movie, you know something happens to Piangi, who was in the Phantom, and he was the male soprano in the Phantom. Something happens to him. He either dies. Well, in the movie he dies. In the play, I can't remember if he dies or if he just leaves with Carlotta. I can't remember to be exact. But something happens to him and Carlotta in the play. So they obviously didn't come with the Phantom to New York. Only people that came with him, the people that snuck him out, were Meg and her mom. So, you know, Meg's she's the Ooh La La girl. She's kind of like the headliner until the Phantom can find something better. I'm so sorry. Please excuse that. Till the Phantom can find something better. So, I mean, she's doing all this crazy stuff for the Phantom. If you want to skip towards the end, she's having sex with his business partners, with his with the people he owes money to. She's like, wait, no, don't cancel the show, don't cancel his funding. You know, I'll give you satisfaction until he can do his part. And she does all that for the Phantom, and she just wants gratitude. You know, she wants appreciation back. I don't know if she wants the affection that the Phantom gets to Christine. I don't know if that's what she's looking for. But throughout the play, she just talks about she wants his attention. Now, her mom is no help. I know this is a far stretch, but if you've ever seen the movie Medea's Family Reunion, I can't remember the main character's name, but she's getting beat on by her husband. I believe it was sort of like an arranged marriage between, it was arranged with her mom and her husband or fiance at the time. And she says, the main character says to her mom, well, you know, he beats me. And her mom's basically like, well, you just got to stop doing what he doesn't like. Whatever pisses him off about you, you just got to stop doing it and deal with it. I compare that to Madame Giry and Meg and her whole scenario with the Phantom. Now, Meg hasn't had sex with the Phantom. She's not married to the Phantom or trying to, you know, not like that. But her mom is just like, you know, you just got to do what you got to do to please the man. I mean, you got to be more useful. You've been singing this whole time. You've been dancing this whole time. But obviously, it's not getting the attention that Christine gets from him. So, you know, you just got to be useful. No matter what he likes. No matter if you got to sleep with 1,000 people. Just do what you got to do so he can stay in business so we can get our profit later. That's how the mom is. Now, I appreciate, because I love the Phantom so much, no matter if he's a killer or not. He doesn't kill anybody in this play, by the way. No matter if he's a killer or not. I adore that she's protected him this whole time, and I adore that she snuck him to New York so he wouldn't get in trouble back in Paris. But, it's like, come on. Like, how much of a crazy person can you be? I know at the end of, the Phantom confronts Christine. This is going to be a spoiler too. After he finds out that Gustave, Christine's kid, is actually his and not Raoul's. You hear a little bit from Madame Giry, and she's like, oh, BR's is that bastard had never been born. And she screams really loudly, and it's like, oh my God, like, how much of a psycho can you be? Like, she said she knew the whole time that, that Christine's kid was the Phantom's and not Raoul's. But it's like, I understand you've helped him out and you want him to help you out, but this is his child. You know how much he loves Christine. He killed 2 people in the previous play over this girl. I don't know if Bouquet was actually over Christine because he was just talking shit. But anyway, he's killed 2 people in the previous play over this girl. So you know how crazy he is over this girl. Why go through all that? You know, why? I mean, they have a child together. They obviously love each other. You know, let them love each other. Maybe the Phantom finally getting his kid will make him sane. Now, if you've listened now, this is a huge spoiler. I'm going to say it again. If you do not want to know the ending of this play or anything about this play, do not watch this video because I'm going to talk about the ending. But if you've seen the ending of the play, Meg shoots Christine. By mistake, out of anger. You know, and you've seen how distraught the Phantom was over that. And if you pay attention to the beginning of the play, which is actually a flashback, well, not a flashback, it's actually, it shows you, it's like a little glimpse of what happens after the rest of the play takes place. So, you know that the Phantom ran off with the boy and there was this huge tragedy in the fire. Right? So, if you know the Phantom is that crazy, why be that upset? Just let him go. You're gonna get your profit. I mean, what is she? She's a ballet teacher, right? She has money. I don't know if she has a lot of money, but she has money. Like, go ahead. Like, why put your daughter through all that? I think you're crazy. Now, I only have about a minute left, so I'm gonna wrap this up. But in synopsis of the whole play, I'm glad that Andrew Lloyd Webber, who is the writer, I believe he's the producer, who is the writer, I'm glad he delved into the characters. Like, we got to find out about Raoul and him being a drunk now, him being in debt. You know, we got to find out a little bit more of Meg's emotions. But it's like, I wish he'd have done, like, more, like, it's like Meg was trying to be Carlotta and trying to steal the spotlight from Christine. I don't know if that was his goal, but that's what I got from it. So, like I said, I'm going to wrap this up. Follow me on Twitter, iShine11. Leave comments below and video responses of what you think of the whole Meg Giry part and what you think of the whole play. Go look at my other 2 videos too. They're interesting. So, I'll probably hit you guys up later. Go buy the original score. Go see the play in New York and in London and Australia if you can. Peace.